So basically, I wanted to bring in Mr. Anil. Anil, I wanted you to come in and just share your wisdom on relationships. So we've been doing this youth leadership Lighthouse meetup with Meijing and Shaw and Sagitas for a few months now, and we stream it live. But what really it's all about is we're like really cultivating an awareness for the youth and the responsibilities they have within themselves as leaders. And I think that, that ultimately is, within the love doctor, the way that you present yourself and the way that you've led yourself for such a long period of time since I've known you, about 5 years ago when we've met. It's been a pleasure to really just observe your shift and your consistency in the way that you devote yourself to everything that you do, my brother. So I'm very grateful to have you here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for taking the time. It's a blessing and an honor. And with that, I'd love for you to really just do as you feel, bro. The room is yours, the place is yours. And Meijing, Shah, Sagitas, and anybody that's streaming live is here to listen to your wisdom, my brother. I can't hear you.
Sorry, thank you, thank you. I'm a big proponent of being very practical. So I'm just curious. So, sure, Beijing, Sagitas, what would be an issue that you have in your life that you would like to get clarity on? Okay, you go first, sure.
I mean, I have an issue. I don't know if I'll just toss it out there. I don't know if it's what's being asked because it for the clarity purposes, but I'll just throw it out there. Definitely a lack of organization and planning is huge for me. I don't know if that's the kind of problem that we're that's being asked, but that's what
Okay.
just came up
So,
to me.
so how does that affect your life?
Hugely. I'll sometimes be scattered, won't have what I need to have when I need it because I'm not the most organized, a little bit messy sometimes. So, I'll have like I'll just be like, "Oh, where's this?" And then I'll have to go look for it, and then I'm getting stressed because then I'm supposed to have it when I need it, and then I'm getting late, and then it just is a constant repetitive cycle like that. And uh, yeah, also with the planning, that's a little bit less than the organization, but that also is definitely important. And because we get in situations the same thing where we haven't or I haven't planned for what's going on really that much, and then I'm just kind of scrambling last minute to try and pull it all together. So
Okay.
it's
And when you pull it together, do you feel good?
I yeah, for pulling it together, but no, because didn't feel good about the way that it happened. You know what I mean? Like the way that I handled it.
Okay, so give me an example, something that happened recently.
Something that happened recently. Well, there's a couple for sure, but definitely just been traveling with Beijing and like just the amount of times where she's been like, "Where is this thing?" And I'll be like, "Oh shoot, I have to like find it," and then I have to look for it, and it's a whole I don't know what was it, a charger, even a charger, like just that whole process of having to then take time. We might be late to something because I have to look for it, and it just is not a congruent or a great situation.
All right, so Beijing, what is your take on what he just told you?
My take is my hallucination of what I just heard is that it's correct. Shaw is a bit unorganized. I have seen him be more aware of it, which is really beautiful because he is starting to slowly make it better. And the fact that he just spoke about it on a live stream makes it more real and it just puts it in the front. of things. So I'm sure because of that, he's going to take even more initiative. But yeah, so yes, as you were saying, there is. I'm very efficient with the way I do things. So if there's inefficiencies, especially with this organization, it feels like misalignment. So I don't get on shot as bad, but I definitely call it to his attention, and little by little he improves upon it, which is very beautiful to see.
Good. And would you be willing to coach him?
Yes.
Okay. So what's one piece of coaching that will give him I use the 80-20 rule. 20% of the effort will give 80% of the results. So what's one thing that you could teach him that will give him a big return?
Where he places things, just in the physical realm, not in the organization of the company structure, but just in keys, wallet, belt, stuff like that, is telling him or Shah, keep your things in a specific spot. So every time you are gonna go look for it, it's always gonna be there. Like business cards. Loses those, they're under the chair, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
So
So sure, this is amazing advice. Do you have a bucket or a little container in the house?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know if we do here because we're at a guest house, but I can look for one, like a
Just
bowl.
find, yeah, a bowl, anything.
I can get a bowl.
Yeah. Meijing, this is going to be a breakthrough for him.
okay.
I get a bowl though.
Where are you calling from?
I'm in Portland right now, in Oregon.
Okay. And Eric?
I'm back home right now in Edmonton, Alberta. So I just got back from Portugal. I was with Sagitas in Portugal. And I think Sagitas is driving from Portugal right now to Lithuania.
Okay, good. I've been to Lithuania. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Correct. We just left the Corky town literally when like 10 minutes before.
Nice.
So now we going towards Lithuania, right?
And where are you,
Okay.
Anil?
I'm in a town called Celebration, built by Disney near Orlando.
Ah, beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay, sure. Are you back? Yeah, perfect. Can you
Got it.
unmute yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have any false teeth?
False what?
Teeth? Are they your own teeth?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So don't put them in the bowl.
Put my teeth in the bowl?
Don't put them in the bowl.
Okay.
Okay. Where's your wallet?
Right here?
Okay, put it in the bowl.
Yep.
Okay. What else is important to you?
I actually planned for this. I felt like you were gonna ask me this question. So I got my keys, my phone, and my passport right here. So let me get the passport. And maybe some chargers. Chargers is probably pretty important.
Okay, good.
Okay. Let me get this one. All right, the bowl's already starting to overfill, but this would probably be, and including the computer, probably be the most important few things.
Okay, so take your wallet out and put it next to the computer.
Okay.
Look at the wallet.
Yep.
What is it saying to you?
Saying to me, what do you mean?
What is it saying to you?
like it wants to be moved, to be organized.
Yes. Yeah. Where does it want to be moved?
I mean, the natural place that I would put it is in the front zipper of my backpack, because that's where I keep everything. No, not gonna do it.
Where should everything go? Meijing, you want to slap him?
Yes.
Okay, help him out, Meijing.
In the bowl. It's supposed to go back in the bowl. Damn
Yeah,
it.
yes. Okay. So take the wallet out,
Okay.
put it next to the computer.
Okay.
What is it saying to you?
Needs to be moved, needs to be organized.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna put it back in the bowl now.
Yeah, there you go. Anytime, anything valuable, have one place. We have a place. As soon as we enter the house, the keys have got to go there, no matter what. So we don't hunt for the keys.
Okay.
Okay.
One place.
So
One place.
you have to put great importance, and it's just a muscle. You will create new neural pathways. Okay. So repeat after me. I am organized.
I am organized.
I can handle this.
I can handle this.
I always have.
I always have.
I always will.
I always will.
I know where everything is
I know where everything is
because I know where I put it.
because I know where I put it.
I'm a lean, mean,
I'm a lean, mean,
organized machine.
organized machine.
This allows me
This allows me
more time
more time
with the people I love.
with the people I love.
I can make a bigger difference.
I can make a bigger difference.
It's not about me.
It's not about me.
It's about the difference I make.
It's about the difference I make.
I'm totally organized.
I am totally organized.
I got this.
I got this.
Okay. Try and take the wallet out and put it to the side of the computer. What is it saying to you?
Leave it.
Unless it's going in your pocket or unless you're leaving the house.
Okay.
You got it?
I got it. I got it. Thank you so
do you
much.
Do you know the power of compounding? You know what compounding is?
No.
It's the greatest force on this earth. Write this down, everybody. Compounding is the greatest force on this earth. Okay, Einstein said that compounding interest was the greatest force on this earth. He's wrong, but it's compounding. So today, if you said to yourself, could you be 1% happier? Could you?
For sure.
Yeah. Could you be 1% more playful, more fun, more engaging, more generous, playful, all of that? So after 100 days, 1% a day, what would all that add up to?
100%.
It would be like 108, because every day is 1% of the previous, 1% of the previous, 1% of the previous, and
Really,
the previous is growing.
Not great at math, and so
Okay. You don't need to be great at math. You've got computers, you've got AI, but you just have to be great at using this. This is the most expensive real estate in the world, in between your ears, and a lot of people just don't use it. So by you being organized now, you'll start to realize that you can use this because you're not distracted. Because being disorganized is a distraction. It stops you from being great. Was that useful?
that was hugely useful. Thank you.
Yeah. Are you organized?
I am.
There you go. That's a new neural pathway you're going to create. So say that 100 times today. I am organized. I am organized. Okay. I'll create a new neural pathway.
Okay.
So thank you for sharing that, Sean. Good job.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Meijing, you're up.
Okay, so for me,
You have a new Sean, by the way, a new Shaw, by the way.
Okay,
He's going to organize you.
let's do it. Mine is mostly about planning and more like, yeah, like planning ahead. I have a vision of where I want to go, but the planning part is never, I love to live in the present too much. And having a plan kind of makes me uncomfortable. I'd rather just go into the unknown, not knowing what I'm gonna do and just do it like that.
Wow. So you live in the moment too much. Holy wow. Do you know how many people are trying to get in the now?
Yeah,
We're trying to get out.
Yes.
You know, all the brown people want to go white, all the white people want to go brown. You're never happy. Okay.
True.
So your issue isn't planning. That's not your issue.
Mm.
What do you think your issue is?
The unsatisfied mind? No. What's my issue? Is there any clues?
Yeah, just ask yourself, where do you want to get to? Where do you want to get to?
Okay, so is it the more result-driven mind that I really have an issue
Say that
with?
again.
The result-driven mind? Can you hear me?
Yeah. So
Okay.
So tell me where do you want to get to?
I want to get to, I guess that's the problem. Where do I want to get to? I mean, I know what I want to create. I want to create impact in the world.
Okay. So impact's easy. You know, just break that window and you've impacted the world. Okay. So impact's easy. Directed impact is something different. So this is strange, but interesting.
That's really big for me, actually. That's so true.
Yeah. So what are you going to focus on?
I'm going to focus on bringing as many youth to our movement as possible. I think, I mean, that's really my biggest focus. Igniting every place I go. Is that a focus?
Okay. So as many people, it's not specific and measurable. Mine is, I will move, touch, and inspire 1,000 million people by December 25. Okay, it has to be measurable and specific. Okay, so how many youth do you want to ignite by when?
Okay, so let's go with, I mean, 1 million youth will be great. Young adults.
Okay, by when?
I don't know why 2026 is hitting me pretty hard, so we're gonna go with 2026.
Okay, what date?
July.
July what?
July. '25th.
Okay, what time?
What time? It's 6 a.m.
Which time zone?
We're gonna go Mountain time.
Okay, so put that all together. You will ignite 1 million young adults.
I'm gonna say July 26, 2026.
Okay, all right, good. So repeat it then. make the statement.
I will ignite 1 million youth around the world by July 26, 2026 at 6 a.m.
Mountain
time.
Okay, so say it without looking.
Okay. I will ignite 1 million youth around the world by July 26, 2026 at 6 a.m. Mountain time.
Okay. How did that feel?
It feels easy. It feels ease.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can feel it.
Yeah. That's good. So is your issue planning?
No. Goal setting.
It's not goal setting.
It's not goal setting. Focus. Direct
It was
impact.
clarity. Yeah. It was clarity. You know, because
Clarity.
you don't go to the airport saying I want to travel. No one does that. You've got to be specific and measurable. I've got this flight at this time and it's going here. Yeah. Now you know, the next question that will pop up in your head, and Eric will help you with this, is how?
Mm.
Because you've got access to how. Was this useful?
Very useful.
Beautiful. Sure. Any feedback there?
No, I mean, I really just felt it when she was saying 1 million people by 2026. It felt amazing. So I'm just happy to be supporting this whole journey. That's about it. Thank you.
Okay, so tell her what you're going to do for her.
Whatever I can to guide and support this whole thing. I mean, I'll be organized. I'm now organized. So that's the first step.
So tell Meijing this, you can count on me to do this, this, and this. So be very specific.
Okay. That's actually harder for me too. I will be organized. I will be timely. That's another huge piece because being late sucks. And I will be the support that you need. I'll be there.
Okay, so do you believe him?
Yes, I do. I believe him. How he said it right now wasn't very certain, but I do believe him.
That's good. Beautiful. Eric, any feedback here?
Yeah, I think it's for me, brother Shaw, even I disconnected from the essence and the energy like in that moment. So how can we tap more into that heart space that you know that you were into even yesterday, so that you're creating that level of certainty for her where she feels really supported, acknowledged, and inspired by your energy, by the space that you know that you're going to hold and support her in. Because from my hallucination, when you're tapped into your heart, my brother, you are a force for God, a force for good, a force for creation. And Meijing really feels you when you're in that. So I'm just echoing also what I heard, but also in that moment when you were sharing, I actually disconnected. So just paying attention to my own presence, I'd encourage you to take that moment of just breathing into your heart again, like you did yesterday, closing your eyes, feeling the breath at the top, and then really connecting back to that space and then delivering from that level of certainty because it's within you, as you know. Whenever you're ready.
I will be organized, and I'll do whatever it takes to to support this vision that we've created. So thank you.
So, sure, you said you will be.
Okay. I am. Do you want me to say it again? Okay. I am organized and I am supporting this movement that we're creating together.
You feel the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you committed?
I am committed.
Yeah, you didn't say that. So, Meijing, I'm totally committed to helping you in every way possible.
Beijing, I'm totally committed to helping you in every way possible.
How did that feel, Meijing?
I felt that. Yes.
Yeah. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know, the tone, the intentionality, the certainty.
Right.
It's not about you, guys. It's not about us. It's about the difference that we make. We're just conduits. There's so much greatness inside of us. We just have to step into it and realize that we have a gift and we need to share that gift. You know, a lot of people, did you know they die at 25? Did you know that?
As
Yeah,
soon as they
they're
get their
not buried
corporate
till
job.
75. No, they die at 25. They lead a mediocre life, then they get buried. So don't be that person. Don't be living a mediocre life. This is about you influencing the planet, being impactful. Okay, good. So, Jitas, are you able to chat?
I'm able in maybe 5 minutes, if that's okay, or something like, yeah, I'm almost there in parking, and I got to stop a little bit unexpected, so now almost there.
Okay. So what's a challenge or obstacle you're facing apart from traffic? Okay. So we'll wait for him.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, let me get there, and I will connect to you in a few minutes.
Okay.
Share.
So
Thank you.
sure, Meijing, anything else you'd like to talk about? So sure, how do you get on with your parents?
This is actually very interesting because we had a whole conversation about this yesterday, but I get along with my mom pretty well. You know, we have sometimes our own things, but we're working through those stories like I did with Eric yesterday. So, yeah, but I get along with her. I get along with her pretty well. And my dad is not in the picture, so I don't really have a relationship with him.
Okay, so when he's not in the picture, what does that mean?
He's not there. Like I know where he is, but I never see him at all.
Okay, so he's not in your life.
Exactly.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Are you comfortable having this conversation?
Yeah.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the very best relationship, what's a relationship score with your mum?
What came to me was an 8.
Okay, and your relationship score with your dad?
What came to me was 0, but it probably would be 1 or 2.
Okay, okay, all right, that's cool. So, you know, there are two parts to any human being. Okay, so there's your dad, and this is behavior. All right.
Right.
So, what's the greatest gift your dad gave you?
The great escape that my dad gave me is avoiding what I feel like is what avoiding what needs to happen, because he's very good at just kind of backing out or not holding his word to stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So he didn't keep to his word.
I was too little to know if he really even gave his word, but it really was like just the feeling that he was avoiding the situation of being a dad. It was like he was fully capable of, he lived not far away, and my mom would be like, "Oh, do you want to come see Shaw's basketball game or whatever?" And then he'd be like, maybe or sure, and then not go ever. So it was
Okay.
just kind
So
of
he didn't, when you say I'm going to do something and you don't do it, that's not keeping your word. So
exactly
when you say you're going to be at someone, you're going to meet someone at 7 and you're late, isn't that the same thing?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't that what you do?
Definitely sometimes, yeah.
Okay. So,
A lot of the time.
all right. So the greatest gift he gave you was life. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
Mm.
You have a brother, sister?
I have a half sister, but I haven't seen her in years.
Okay. And why is that?
I haven't known until right now, but I just for a second felt like I haven't wanted to. I don't really know why, but
Yeah. The reason is that your ego. She's related. Why not? What if her life is beautifully impacted by meeting? What if you have a beautiful connection? Okay. So you love
yes.
your mum.
Yeah.
What would you do if someone tried to hurt her?
I mean, I would take them out. That's not even a question. Like, it's, like, you
You
know
would,
what I?
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So she means a lot to you.
Yes, she means the world.
Who gave you your mum?
Gave me my mom, her parents, my dad as well. I mean, yeah.
Think about it. If it wasn't for your dad, he had a contribution. He chose her. If he didn't choose her, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So what if you could love your dad, but not love his behavior?
Mm, that
Yeah.
would be amazing.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And then your capacity to love and be loved exponentially increases. You can love your dad, but you don't love his behavior.
Mm. Thank you. Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it is. Do you feel that, Meijing? It's a
Totally.
beautiful thing, my friend. Beautiful thing. It's all about love. He gave you life. He gave you your mum. He gave you your children and your grandchildren. Without him, none of this would happen. So love him. You don't have to love the behavior.
Mhm. Okay.
He gave you Meijing. He gave you Eric. They wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
Holy crap.
So what's your score? What's your relationship score with your dad now?
10.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That is so beautiful. Yeah, what we focus on is what we get. Just focus on he gave you life, he gave you your mum, and you just don't have to agree with his behavior. You know, we all make mistakes. This will make you into a more beautiful human being. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you. Thank you for guiding me through.
Okay, Sagitas.
Hey, now I'm finally
There you
arrived.
go. How are you?
How am I? A bit emotional, sad, happy, scared. I was just located for a half a year in one place, pretty much in nature, and now we just packed everything and leaving towards Lithuania, as you know, and going in the unknown. and by listening to Shaw and Meijing, and I was like curious, what is my struggle, and or what was the question, what I have difficulty with?
Yeah, anything that's on your mind, any issue, anything you want clarity on.
So I feel that there is a house waiting somewhere where, and I don't know where. I'm kind of going for it. I saw the visions, and I feel there is some uncertainty sneaked in, to make it certain that I'm going for there. So my mind is. I had a really interesting experience yesterday with my mind completely disconnecting me from trust and switching the world against me, like creating thoughts that everyone is collaborating to scam. Somehow that would be the right word. So like the trust, and I feel that also like um, shook me my trust in that vision of the house and traveling to home now. I feel like I need to ground myself. My whole reality has been changed, and in the last 5 years, and I feel airy. I feel I need to have a place as a home where me and my wife can live and yeah, grow, be with the dogs and not travel anymore. So it feels like some kind of shift going on, and um, yeah, what I would like to be free and liberated from my mind attacking or telling me things. And it's difficult to know why did the mind went into that direction. I had a lot of beautiful experiences last days, but for some reason it I lost the sense of reality.
Okay, what happened?
I took LSD, if you know, and I had a like trip where, yeah, as I say, I lost the sense of trust, sense of I yeah, like even my
Okay.
wife, I was looking to my wife and I was like, are you also a part of this, kind of, like suspicious and like insecure, and I'm like, it cannot be true. I'm logically, nothing makes sense, but like yeah,
Okay, and what
it's
is the
like,
truth?
what is the truth?
Yeah.
But I loved, I am cared, I supported by people, and like I'm living in like in such a beautiful reality that is, I think that's where it's coming from, because it's so on the level, like it feels like it's a dream reality. It's so beautiful and so amazing, and it feels the truth is that, yeah, like it's it's flowing so well that it's so effortless. It's like a pull. It's a huge pull towards the somewhere, like a future. And I don't know what is more there, like to cannot see anything now more. Maybe you can
Okay.
feel where.
All right. So imagine you come home late at night and your house is completely dark. What would you do?
Turn on the
First thing you
lights.
do, you turn on the lights. Yeah.
Mm.
Or would you go in and remove the darkness? Which would you do? Turn on the lights or remove the darkness?
Turn off the lights.
Yeah, of course. But see, most people in life, they try and remove the darkness. They try and remove the negativity. All they have to do is be the light. That's it. Be the light, my friend.
Thank you for reinforcement.
Live in the truth.
Thank you.
You felt that?
Yeah. It's brighter. It's not fully bright. It's the lights are igniting, like in a moment. And I feel scared. Like, I think the biggest fear that was like the darkest is for me to share and feel a rejection from all the communities and all the people of that projection. It's so terrifying even to think about it. Like, to be so. Yeah. Thank you for lights on.
Yeah. And the truth is, you have pure intent. The truth is, you have a gift. The truth is, you want to help people. The truth is, you make an impact.
Yeah.
The truth is, when you speak, people listen. Truth is, you are love.
It's scary sometimes. Feels.
Yeah.
And I was not able to speak the truth yesterday. I tried, and it's just like I couldn't. Just my mind just wanted to be and create those stories and yeah, I was just allowing it to be and talk whatever. Of course, it's scary. It creates scary thoughts. It shows me scary patterns that it's like it feels like everything is organized, and when I say everything, it's everything and everyone included. It's like organized crime against me.
Yeah. So here's a distinction. You're not that important.
I love that. That's what I'm trying to repeat myself. It cannot, like, for me, it's just like it cannot be the truth. That's what's it
You're not
cannot
that
be about
important, believe
me.
me. Maybe for
I
10
love it.
seconds, but then there's someone else. There's something else.
I love it. This is what I really needed. I feel like just
Yeah.
to because I've been the some kind of the center of the event, and I feel I got a lot of energy, and that boosts something. And thank you for reminder. And I was also reminding myself that it's just like I cannot be, yeah, as you say, so important as mind
Yeah.
wants to. Oh,
Beautiful.
I love it. Yeah.
Good. Eric, any comments?
I just want to share with you, my brother, you know, we spent a week together and I just returned and I came there uh and you are such a pure leader. You know, everybody loves you, everybody chooses to listen to your wisdom, chooses to pay attention to your feeling, trust your energy, and you're in such deep devotion and service of that whole community in Portugal. And I'm honored because, you know, we've been through thick and thin together throughout the last several years. And I look at you, and when you just shine, it just shine. Like just keep being you, my brother. And it's profound the level of impact that you have by just being yourself. And I know that our minds can consistently take us away from the current present moment, my bro. I invite you with whole harmony and trust to really allow yourself to be yourself without anything outside of you, any other uh
Mm.
uh uh medicines or plants or anything that you feel that you need outside of you, my brother, because you are already whole in yourself. You are already so full of life in yourself. You are the medicine. You like whatever you're taking or needing to take at some points because you're inspired. I understand. And I just want to invite the fact that that's leading you consistently back to your real self, your true self. Because your true self is what is so profound. And this is why we all love you, my bro. So I just want to invite that when the time and place is right for you to just feel into that and know, like, you don't like to drink, you don't like to, I don't think you even need to smoke, like personally, but this is, I'm just sharing my own projections, hallucinations. However, uh, I want to remind you that it's your gift of life that is really your presence of space and the time and energy. And this will also, from my perspective, ground you even more with such level of conviction and certainty that you are wanting to provide for your wife, your beloved, your space, your dogs, because they know and trust in that certainty of who you are, my friend. That's why I came to see you.
Thank you for encouragement to not to take any substances from outside. I feel it's been a time for me to pay attention to that. Yeah. Thank you.
Beautiful. Anyone have any questions? Anything they need clarification on? I'm here to serve.
I was listening and I feel like I would like to share about Shaw. I couldn't felt even when Shaw repeated that he is committed to support Beijing all the way to 2026 until that impact or comes to play. And I was sensing that maybe Shaw, you overcommitting, and I don't want to interfere, but like I want to just share that was my thoughts, that, or like the senses I was receiving, that there might be something else for sure coming, or because I didn't felt that you, Shaw, committed for that vision. It feels like there is something in the way that is not certain, and I would just encourage to 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 take that deep inhale again if you want, and just feel, and maybe it's not something that you are willing to commit, or maybe there is something else you are grounding yourself onto, or preparing yourself for. Yeah, that I just want to share that I didn't felt that was it came through from the right place, and Beijing is gonna make it happen anyways. That's for sure. Million people impacted, and yeah, I just feel, brother, you, and this, when you said about your father, like it feels like it's the same pattern, the fear of yeah, speaking the truth, and not putting oneself into overcommitting, pretty much.
Yeah, thank you, man. I need to reflect, I think, on that one a bit more and feel it out a bit more, because I definitely felt, even when I said it, that, and because I'd had thoughts after, like, were you certain about? And I was like, okay, well, this whole doubt means that I wasn't fully certain. So I could just feel that, and I feel like I need to reflect on it some more. So thank you for calling it to my attention. I appreciate that.
So sure, you know,
Mm.
what I saw was that you're there to support her, but it's not your mission. You have your own mission and vision, but you have to find yours. But that doesn't stop you from supporting her. But you're not committed to to having the same vision. So she's got that vision. You can have your own, and wherever you can commit to help. So I think that's a distinction that will help you.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Cool.
Find it.
Fabulous. Hope you enjoyed that. Eric, thank you for inviting me. It was a joy to serve.
That was really beautiful, Anil. I know that you're back with us on Sunday, so I'm gonna save my personal curiosity for Sunday because it's also my birthday on Sunday. So I
Okay,
just
happy
wanna,
birthday.
yeah. So I think that I would love to spend some time with you if it's possible on Sunday, just to talk about some of my goal of what I want to manifest in terms of relationship and love and passion and devotion and commitment with like I'm just calling it in as you can feel. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
So
Yeah, let's do it.
I love you, brother. It's really you're such a magic man, and I know that we have regained touch, which I'm very grateful for. And I know that in the past I haven't taken enough responsibility to stay in touch. So I just want to really apologize and really take more responsibility for creating even more connection together because I know you've always been there for me. And sometimes I chose not to see that. Actually, most times I chose not to see that. And I just want to really honor you and your presence and your gift of just being here to serve in such a deep way. Thank you, my brother.
No, my pleasure. And I'm at fault too, so let's just move forward in a beautiful way. I love you, man.
I love you too, my brother.
All right, take
Big
care.
love.
Thank,
All right,
thank
lots
you,
of love. Thanks,
Anil.
everyone.
Thank you,
Bye.
Anil. Bye-bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, my brother, we're still here. I knew you were gonna stay.